Hi everyone, I am Petra and I'm so glad you are here. Today we are diving into a strong Vinyasa flow that will stretch and strengthen your entire body, especially the upper body and core. Remember, you can pause the video whenever you need to take a break, but I'm confident that if you stick with it, you will feel amazing by the end of the session. So you can go ahead, let's begin sitting on the heels, open your knees as wide as your yoga mat. Relax your hands on your thighs. And to relax through the neck muscles, go ahead and take a couple half circles. Try to completely relax your facial muscles, your neck, your shoulders. And once you are ready, bring your head back to center. And extend your arms out in front of you for extended child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat. Take a moment here to settle in. Start bringing awareness into your body. Notice your breath. Let's take a couple of deep breaths here just to center yourself. Paying close attention to each breath in and each breath out. Noticing any subtle sensations in your body. And once you're ready, feel free to lift your chin so you can place your chin on the mat or gently stretch through the throat. Then turn your head onto your left cheek, relax through the side of the neck. Relax your forehead and eyes. And switching sides, so turning your head onto your right cheek. And about 2-3 deep breaths. Then slowly come into tabletop position for cat and cow. So as you breathe in, lift your sit bones, drop your belly, open your chest. And as you exhale into your cat, rounding through the spine, drop your head down, chin to chest, and continue at your own pace, few more rounds. Let's take one more cycle of your cat and cow. And you can bring your spine back to neutral. Go ahead, extend your right arm up. We will do 5 times thread the needle. So bring your arm underneath the left, drop your shoulder down to hover, and again open twist. Inhale. As you exhale, thread the needle. You can repeat 3 more times, breathing in into twist, breathing out, thread the needle. Let's do one more. So twisting thoracic spine. And once you are ready, we will pause in stillness, dropping your right shoulder, your cheek on the mat. You can plant your left hand next to your face. Feel free to extend your left leg behind with your toes on the floor. Gently pulling your navel in to hold the stretch. And if you like, you can try lifting your left leg up, flex your foot, and just hold it. One more cycle of breath. Nice. You can drop your left toes back down, rebend your knee, extend your arm up towards the sky, bend your elbow, and then let's do 5 times thoracic spine twist. Inhale to open, exhale, twist. And let's repeat 4 more times. Think of twisting just your thoracic spine. Let's do one more. Extend your arm up towards the sky and then take a circles with your arm. 3 circles one way. And going opposite direction. Now release, plant your right hand back on the mat and we will switch sides. Extend your left arm up into your open twist and again 5 times, thread the needle. And once you're ready, release so we can hold the thread and needle for a few breaths. And you can extend your right leg behind, keeping your core engaged, perhaps lifting your right leg at your hip level. And you can release, bring your right toes back down, rebend your knee, and release your left arm. Finding open twist one more time. Bend into your elbow, breathing in. And as you exhale, twist to the left. And again, 4 more times. Inhale to open. As you exhale, twist. Let's do one more. Open your arm, re-extend your left arm, and take about 3 circles one way. And let's reverse. You can replant your left hand back on the mat. And then finding extended puppy pose, walk your hands out in front of you. Try to keep your hips stacked over your knees. Allow your chest, your heart to melt down towards the ground. Gently opening and stretching through the shoulders, your upper back. So take a few deep breaths. Let's take a one more cycle of breath. And then slowly start moving out of the pose. Go ahead and sit back on your heels and feel free to shake out your arms. You can swing your arms, crossing your arms, swinging your arms back. Feel free maybe a couple circles, shake your wrists. And return back onto your hands and knees, tabletop. Extend your right leg out to the side, point your toes, and we will start crossing the leg 5 times. So as you exhale, crossing the leg, look over your left shoulder. And again, tapping your toes out and across 3 more times. Inhale, tapping out. As you exhale, cross. Keep it going. 1 more time. Holding your IT band, stretch for a few breaths. So let's tuck your right toes under and gently push through your heel to stretch through your calf. Feel free to wiggle your hips here a little bit. And then bring your right leg behind your left leg, stack your knees, walk your hands slightly out in front of the shoulders, and start shifting your hips a couple times forward and back. You can choose your pace, gently push into your hands to send your hips towards the heels. Let's do one more. And then pausing here, so you can stay here, option to lift yourself up and drop down to a seat. Take a second here to lengthen through the spine, grounding through both sit bones, pulling your heels towards the outer hips. Adding stretches for the neck, so dropping your right ear down towards the shoulder, keeping your left shoulder relaxed. And switching sides, drop your left ear towards the shoulder. Gently stretching through the side of the neck. Lift your head back up, take an inhale, and as you exhale, drop your head down, chin to chest, and slowly start lifting your chin as you stretch your neck forward and tilt your head back. Lift your head back up and take a few half circles. Let's slowly finish. Bring your head back to center. Nice. Let's extend your arms out in front of you and feel free to add on a little forward fold. So you can fold your torso towards the knees. And then start lifting your hips back up. Go ahead and cross the legs. Extend your right leg back out to the side and lift yourself standing on your left knee. Feel free to turn so you have your right foot on your yoga mat as well. So turning sideways, keeping your left hip over your knee, and couple side body stretches. So stretching over to the left, rising up, and stretch over to the right. And keep flowing side to side. Let's do one more side to side. And then planting your left hand on the mat, modified side plank, pulling your navel in. And perhaps if you'd like to try lifting your right leg up, keeping your core engaged, and try to stretch as you reach through your fingertips and through your heel. Feel free to add on quadricep stretch, so bending your knee so you can grab your foot and pull your heel towards the glutes. Extend your right leg and rise back up. Go ahead, take your time to have a seat. So bring your left heel in, extend, keeping your right leg open out, and the same flow, stretching side to side. So left arm up and over into the stretch, rise back up, and right arm up and over. Let's flow this 3 more times. Notice how this side body stretch feels while you are sitting, comparing when we are on the knee. And let's slowly finish, return back to center. And we will add on baby wild thing. So plant your left hand behind your body. You can add a little small back bend or feel free to lift your hips, pointing your right toe, straightening your leg. Circle your arm back, return your torso back to center. Now go ahead and bend your right knee as well. Bring the soles of the feet together for butterfly. And you can turn back facing the top of the mat. Holding your feet, lengthen the spine. So keeping your facial muscles soft, neck relaxed, and maybe leaning your torso a little bit forward and down to intensify the stretch. Rise back up and return back onto your hands and knees. Find your tabletop. We will add on 3 cat and cow. So again, follow your breath, move slowly, breathing in cow, breathing out your cat. 2 more times. Back to your neutral spine, so you can extend your left leg out, pointing your toes, and keep your belly engaged, breathing in. And as you exhale, cross your left leg over to the right. Look over your shoulder 4 more times, tapping your toes out and across. And again, out and across, out and across. 1 more time, out, cross the leg. And then feel free to tuck your left toes under if you like to stretch through your calf, Achilles. Gently push through your heel back and down towards the floor. Look over your right shoulder. Nice. And once you're ready, crossing the leg. This time we have right knee in front of the left. Stack your knees, so squeeze your legs together, your thighs together. And a couple of times start rocking your hips forward and back. Notice how the side feels. Usually we have one side more open than the other. And again, option to stay on your hands, or if you can sit down. So take a moment to maybe a little wiggle here. So you are grounding through both sit bones evenly. And again, dropping your right ear down towards the shoulder. Stretching through the side of the neck and switching sides. Left ear down towards the left shoulder. And bring your head back to center. Take an inhale, slowly look over your right shoulder. Return and look over your left shoulder. And let's repeat. Let's do one more time. Look over to the right and over to the left. Nice. Placing your fingertips on the mat so you can lift yourself back up. Uncross the legs and extend your left leg out for gate leg position and bring yourself standing up on your left knee. And again, feel free to turn sideways. Preparing for our side body stretches. Right arm reaches up and over, side bend. Rise up. Bring your right fingertips down and reach your left arm up and over. And continue this flow, moving slowly side to side. Really stretching through the side body. Try to reach through your fingertips. Let's do one more. Stretch side to side. Planting your right hand on the mat. Reach your left arm overhead. So to stretch through the side body a little bit more. And feel free to keep your left leg on the mat, or you can try lifting your left leg as you pull that navel in and up towards the spine. Try to keep your left leg lifted. And maybe pulling your heel towards the glute to add quadricep stretch. Keep pushing into your right hand, pulling that heel in. Re-extend your arm, your leg one last time and rise back up. Go ahead, take a seat. Keep your right knee bent, pulling your heel towards your sit bones and left leg open out. Stretch over to the left, rise back up and over to the right. And 4 more times, side to side. Try to keep your neck muscles, your face relaxed, reaching side to side. And then twisting to the right, planting your hands, circle your left arm up and over, perhaps lifting your hips up into back bend. Circle your arm back, return back to center. Bring the soles of the feet together. Again, your butterfly, pulling your heels towards your sit bones. And maybe moving your knees a little bit here up and down. Feel free to stay sitting upright, or you can do forward fold. Relax your head down as you extend your arms out in front of you. And roll your spine all the way back up to a seat. And come into tabletop position. Now go ahead, extend your right leg behind with your toes tucked under. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, pull your navel in and step your left foot back into plank. Let's take a one more breath in, and as you exhale, press into downward facing dog. Take a moment here, couple breaths, so you can walk it out, bending one knee at a time. Make sure your neck is free. Finding stillness, so gently push through your heels, back and down. Try to straighten the legs. Now with your next breath in, bend your knees into floating tabletop, hovering your knees, keeping your core engaged. And return back into down dog. And let's repeat one more time. Coming into floating tabletop. And pressing back into downward facing dog. Great work. Now as you breathe in, start lifting your right leg up, three-legged down dog. Open your right hip into scorpion. Re-extend your right leg, breathing in, and as you exhale, pull your knee towards your forehead. And again, inhale, three-legged down dog. As you exhale, bring your right knee towards your right elbow. Back into three-legged. And let's this time take it across your body, left elbow. One last time to extend your right leg. Step your right foot through into your lunge and rise up into half crescent lunge. Extend your arms overhead. Nice. Take an inhale to open your arms wide, little back bend. And as you exhale, reach your fingertips forward, lengthen your spine. And let's repeat, breathing in to open your arms. And as you exhale, squeeze the belly, reach through your fingertips forward. Reopen your arms, take a big inhale. And as you exhale, your prayer hands. Inhale to reach your arms up, and as you exhale, release. Plant your left hand on the mat and find your open twist. Extend your right arm up. And we will add on thread the needle 5 times. So bring your right arm underneath the left, gently twisting your thoracic spine. Let's do one more. Nice. And push into your left hand and find your side plank. So you can bring your right foot in front of the left. Or if you like to challenge yourself, maybe stacking your feet or lifting your right leg up. Return back onto both hands, plank position. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly lower down onto your belly. Palms underneath the shoulders. Hug your elbows towards your side body and lift into baby cobra. Lowering down and go ahead, let's flow this 2 more times. Breathing in, lift your head, your shoulders, and soften as you breathe out. 1 more time, lift into cobra. As you exhale, release back down. Now push back onto your hands, come into downward facing dog. Lengthen the spine, relax your head. Let's take 1 more breath here. Lift your left leg, take a big breath in, and as you exhale, open through your left hip, scorpion. Back into three-legged, breathing in. As you exhale, knee to forehead. Three-legged down dog. Exhale, bring that knee towards your left elbow. Re-extend your leg and across your body, right elbow. Coming back, three-legged down dog, and bring your left foot forward, low lunge. Drop your right knee down and rise up into a half crescent lunge. Take your time to stack your front knee over your ankle, relax your hips towards the mat. Extend your arms up, soften the shoulders. And let's flow again, breathing in to open your arms, small back bend. And as you breathe out, reach forward to hover your chest above your thigh. Inhale to open, look up. Exhale, reach forward. 1 more, breathing in, open. Breathing out to reach forward. Let's reopen 1 last time, breathing in. And as you exhale, prayer hands. Recircle your arms up towards the ceiling. Breath in, breath out, planting your hands. Finding our open twist, this time to the left. So keeping your right hand planted, left arm reaches up. And adding thread the needle, thoracic spine twist 5 times. Breathing into open, exhale, twist. And again, lift, open, and twist. Beautiful. 1 last one. Finding side plank on your right hand. So try to really lift your right hip up. Keeping your core engaged, perhaps stacking your feet. So any shape of your side plank. Maybe try to, if you like to try lifting your leg. And roll back onto your both hands. Finding our plank. Now for our plank, let's take an inhale here. And as you exhale, down dog squat. So send your hips back towards your heels and return into down dog. Glide back to plank, breathing in. As you exhale, down dog squat and into down dog. Let's try 1 more time. Plank position, keep your core engaged. Push into your hands, down dog squat and back into down dog. Well done. Let's take an inhale, bend your knees, look between your hands, and as you exhale, step your feet forward. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. As you exhale, forward fold. Slowly root to rise, roll your spine all the way up to standing. Now take a moment here, finding your mountain pose, turning your palms facing forward, standing nice and tall. Inhale, go ahead, circle your arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift flat back. And as you exhale, step back into plank position. Breathing in, shift your weight forward into your toes. Exhale, low push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, push into your hands, open up, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, roll back onto your toes, downward facing dog. Great job. Moving on, inhale, right leg lifts up. As you exhale, scorpion. Now you can stay in your scorpion or let's take it to your wild thing. So into your back bend, pushing into your left hand and circling your arm up and over. Return back into three-legged down dog. Bring that right knee towards your right elbow and then across left elbow and repeat right elbow, left elbow. One more time, right, left, right. We extend your right leg, three-legged down dog, and you can step it through low lunge. Now let's spin your left heel down and open into warrior two. Stacking the joints, right knee over your ankle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. You can take a bind. So right arm up and over. And as you exhale, engage your core. Tic-tac your arms 6 and 12. Extended side angle. Now rest your elbow on your thigh. Pull your navel in and maybe extending both arms out to the side. Let's hold it here. One more breath. Bring your elbow back on your thigh. Now bend your left elbow and again thoracic spine twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Now go ahead and reopen your arm. Reach through your fingertips overhead. Rise up into star pose. Breathing in. And as you exhale, drop down Skandasana to the left. Rising back to center, circle your arms up. And Skandasana to the right. Let's do one more side to side. Stretching through your inner thigh and groin. Come into side lunge to the right and turn onto your toes, slow lunge. Stepping your right foot back, plank position. Keeping your core engaged. And again, down dog squat, into down dog. Inhale, gliding to plank. Exhale, down dog squat and straightening the legs, down dog. One more time, plank, down dog squat and down dog. Well done. Lifting your left leg as you breathe in and open into scorpion on this side. And again, option to stay here or take it to your wild thing. Straightening your right leg. You can lift your left heel, opening into back bend. Or you can roll back onto both hands. Re-extend your left leg up. And then bring your left knee towards your elbow and across your body, right elbow. Go ahead, let's repeat. Left and right. Keep your knee lifted. One more. Left and right. Re-extend your leg and step it through low lunge. Spin your right heel down, open, warrior two. Stack your shoulders over your hips and try to actively reach both directions. Take a nice big inhale, left arm up and over your peaceful warrior. As you exhale, extended side angle. Keep opening through your right shoulder, your hip, placing your elbow on your thigh, reach your arm overhead. Squeeze the belly so you can hold both arms out to the sides. Make sure you can breathe. Hold it, one more breath. Great job. Bend your right elbow and again adding thoracic spine twist for 3, 2, and 1. Extend your arm one last time and rising back up to center, and this time preparing for Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. So little pigeon toe, drop your head down. You can have your palms underneath the shoulders or feel free to grab your ankles. Or maybe lengthening the spine like in a down dog. You can extend your fingertips out in front of you. Try to soften your chest, your shoulders towards the ground. So really nice and big stretch here. And once you're ready, walk your fingertips back underneath the shoulders. Keep your spine nice and long, long neck. And bend into your left knee and right knee. So moving into side lunge, side to side. This time with your fingertips on the mat. Move at your own pace. One more time, side to side. And once your left knee is bent, we will return into lunge, stepping back into plank position and flowing chaturanga. Shift your weight forward, breathing in. As you exhale chaturanga, inhale up dog. As you exhale down dog. Great job. Let's take one more nice and deep breath in and full breath out. Go ahead, lift your right leg up, three-legged down dog. And as you exhale into lizard, step your right foot outside of your right hand. And again, inhale, three-legged down dog. As you exhale lizard, drop your hips down. One more time, lift your right leg. Step into lizard, and this time we will hold the stretch for a couple breaths. Feel free to drop your left knee down. You can roll onto the knife edge of your right foot. Whatever feels good here, staying on your hands, or bring yourself down onto your elbows. A nice and deep stretch into the right hip flexor. Feel free to round through the spine. You can drop your head down. So again, find whatever feels good here. Once you're ready, you can come back onto your hands. Maybe a little wiggles here. Move your hips right and left. And then toe heel your right foot back to center and send your hips back into half split. Rebend your front knee. As you exhale, split. And again, rebend, lunge, breathing in, breathing out into your split. Let's do one more. And this time we will pause here. Maybe adding open twist or finding split with open twist. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Return back into lunge. Now from here, go ahead and re-extend your right leg back up, three-legged down dog, and we will flow chaturanga with your right leg lifted. So shift your weight forward, one-legged plank, lower down chaturanga. Now drop your right foot. Inhale, upward facing dog. As you exhale, downward facing dog. And let's switch sides. So inhale, lift your left leg up. And bring your left foot outside of your hand, lizard. Drop your hips down. Two more. Inhale, lift your left leg. As you exhale, lizard. And again, lift your left leg back up, three-legged. As you exhale, lizard pose. And this time we will hold the stretch for a few breaths. So feel free to find any variation of the stretch, dropping your knee, maybe bringing yourself onto your forearms. And notice how this side feels without judgment. This side might be more challenging for you. So let's take a few breaths to relax into the stretch. Nice. Once you're ready, go ahead, plant your hands back on the mat and toe heel your left foot back to center. Take an inhale here, lift your head, your shoulders. As you exhale, half split. And again, rebend your front knee. Exhale, stretch, half split. Let's do one more. Pausing in half split. Keep your right fingertips on the mat and stretch your left arm up towards the sky. A little twist here. Returning back into our lunge. Plant your hands firmly on the mat. Tuck your right toes. Straighten your back leg. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg up. And as you exhale, shift your weight forward. Keep your leg lifted. Chaturanga. Drop your left foot. Inhale, up dog. As you exhale, return back. Downward facing dog. And once you're ready, look between your hands and step to the mid of the yoga mat for Garland Pose Malasana. So drop your tailbone down. You can stay on both hands or maybe bring your hands into your prayer. So try to lengthen the spine, pushing your elbows into your knees to open up through both hips. So keep opening through both hips and feel free to stay here in your garland pose for a few more breaths or join me for crow pose. Plant your hands firmly, spread your fingers. And you can start practicing crow by lifting one foot at a time, squeezing your belly, look out in front of you. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to practice this pose. Once you are ready, we will meet back into garland. Come down to a seat. Now you can turn sideways so you can open your legs as wide as it feels comfortable. Heading side body stretch to the left. So circling your right arm up and over, maybe left forearm on the mat. And try to relax your head towards your left shoulder. One more breath here. And let's switch sides, left arm up and over. Rise back up to center. Fingertips out in front of you, breathing in. As you exhale, bend your elbows forward, fold. And let's repeat a few more times. Leaning your torso, folding forward and down. Try to keep your spine nice and long, your neck as well. And once you're ready, we will come into full forward fold. So you can stay on your hands, or again, if you are more flexible, maybe you're lowering yourself onto your elbows. Relax your head down, maybe extending your arms long out in front of you. Let's take one more slow breath here. And then slowly start walk your fingertips back in. Now bend your knees and then you can move your knees side to side a couple times. And relax both hips, your lower back. So moving right and left. So once you're ready, go ahead, let's lie down on your back. Lift your feet, bend your knees, gently massaging your lower back, rocking side to side. Now slide your hands underneath your sacrum to support your lower back and extend your legs up towards the sky. We will do leg lifts. So slowly keeping your core engaged, lower your right leg, hover, lift back up and slowly lower your left leg and slowly lift back up. And continue at your own pace. Make sure you are keeping your lower back flat on the mat so there's no arch and no bulging belly. So keep moving slowly with the control. Right leg and your left leg. Let's do one more. Nice. Release your hands underneath your sacrum. Bend your knees, 90-degree angle legs. We will do crunches. Hands behind your head. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lift into crunch. And let's do 10 repetitions. So pulling the navel in as you lift. Exhale completely. Feel free to choose your pace. Keeping your core engaged the whole time. Be mindful of your lower back. Let's do last 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Now bend your knees, pull your knees in, rock a little bit side to side. Nice. Once you are ready, open your knees wide. Happy baby. You can grab the outside edges of the feet, rocking side to side. Let's do crunches, 10 repetitions, one more set. So again, making sure you are keeping your core engaged. 10 repetitions. Here we go. Breathing in. As you exhale, lift your head, your shoulders, squeeze the belly to lift. Lower down, lift. Let's do last 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Nice. Let's plant your feet flat on the mat and just drop your knees right and left a couple of times. And one last thing for our core, yogic bicycle. So let's prepare your legs in 90-degree angle. Inhale, lift and twist. Back to center and lift and twist. So you can choose your pace, elbow to your knee. So make sure bringing your elbow to your knee, not your knee to your elbow. So little twist, keeping your core engaged, side to side. Don't give up, keep it going. Last 3, 2, 1. Pull your knees in, rock side to side. Now bring your feet flat on the mat, crossing the legs, right leg over your left. Open your arms into your T shape. So you can drop your knees to the right into our spinal twist. Turn your head looking towards the left shoulder and take a couple of deep breaths. Try to completely relax through both hips, your glutes, allowing your arms and your legs to feel heavy. There's nothing to do, just relaxing your body. And lifting your knees back up, figure 4 stretch, so you can bring your arms by your sides, pushing your right knee away from your body. Or feel free to add on as you clasp your hands holding the back of your left thigh, gently pulling your left knee towards your belly. Try to keep your face, your neck, your shoulders soft. You can bring your left foot back down, crossing your left leg over your right. You can open your arms again, and then rolling onto your left hip, drop your knees to the left. And we will pause here for a few breaths. You can slowly start lifting your knees back up, preparing for our figure 4 stretch. Bring your arms by your sides. Take a second to really flex your foot, left foot, pushing that left knee away. And again, you can hold onto your thigh if you like to pull that knee in. And once you're ready, go ahead, let's release. Uncross the legs. Great practice, everyone. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. Drop your knees open into your butterfly. Hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. And just take a moment here to relax your whole body, allowing the practice to integrate. I will let you rest here as long as you would like. And if you are ready, extend your legs out long, stretch your arms overhead like in the morning stretch, breathing in. And as you exhale slowly, make your way up to a seat. Sitting nice and tall with your legs crossed, bring your fingertips by your sides. We will end our session with 3 cleansing breaths. Breathing in to circle your arms up towards the sky. Exhale with a sigh, bring your fingertips back down. And again, nice and deep breath in. And full breath out. One more. Let's take a biggest breath in. And this time as you exhale, bring your hands at your heart, bowing towards your beautiful heart. Namaste, everyone. Great practice. Thank you so much for practicing with me.